The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Okay, so picture this, you're daydreaming about Europe, right? Like those perfect beaches.
Ooh, I know the feeling.
But, not the ones everyone's always talking about.
You want something a little more hidden.
Exactly. The kind of place that even people who travel all the time are like, wait, where?
A hidden gem. I like it.
Well, get ready because today's deep dive, it's all about Montenegro.
Montenegro. Okay, I'm intrigued.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's not the first place that comes to mind when you think beach vacation, but that's kind of the point. We're going beyond those typical tourist spots, those crowded beaches. This is for the traveler who wants it all. Sun, sand, history.
History, you say?
Yeah, and stunning scenery, too. I'm talking dramatic mountains, a gorgeous coastline. Montenegro's got it all.
All right, you've definitely got my attention. So spill the details. What makes Montenegro so special geographically?
Well, for starters, it's actually a pretty small country,
Okay.
which, when you think about it, is kind of its superpower because you don't have to spend hours and hours in a car just to get from, say, the mountains to the beach.
You're telling me I can hike in the morning and relax on the beach in the afternoon, all in one day?
Exactly. So are you ready to explore Montenegro? Because trust me, after this deep dive, you'll be adding it to your travel bucket list.
I am so ready. Let's dive in. I'm picturing those dramatic landscapes you mentioned. How do those mountains and that coastline all fit together in such a small space?
So imagine this, right? You've got the Adriatic Sea, think crystal clear, blue water, and then almost rising straight out of the water, you've got these rugged mountains. It's a pretty striking contrast.
Wow. And this is all in Montenegro. That's incredible. What about those medieval towns you mentioned? What kind of historical treasures are we talking about?
Oh, man. We're talking ancient walls, cobblestone streets. We're talking about towns like Budva.
Budva. Okay, I've heard whispers of this place. What's so special about it?
Well, it's been around for centuries. Like, we're talking Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, even the Ottomans. They all left their mark on Budva.
Wow, talk about a history lesson.
Yeah.
You can really feel that layered history when you walk those streets, can't you?
Absolutely. And the setting, forget about it, turquoise waters, those ancient fortifications, it's like something out of a movie. And speaking of stunning settings, have you heard of Kotor?
Kotor. Rings a bell, but I need a refresher.
Kotor is this town nestled in the Bay of Kotor. It's another UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Oh, UNESCO. That's serious. So we're talking about a place with some serious historical and cultural significance. What's the story there?
Well, picture this. You're surrounded by these towering mountains. You've got this fjord-like bay, right? And then right there in the middle of it all is Kotor.
Okay, now that's a view I need to see in person. What's it like exploring the town itself?
Well, there's this fortress, the Fortress of San Giovanni. It dates back to the 9th century. And the view from the top, breathtaking.
I bet. Panoramic views of the bay, those incredible mountains. It sounds like quite the workout to get up there, though.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a hike, but trust me, those views are worth every step. And afterward, reward yourself with a dip in the bay. Talk about the best of both worlds.
Okay, you've sold me on the history, the scenery, the charm. But let's be real. I'm here for those pristine beaches you mentioned earlier. What's the beach scene like in Montenegro?
Oh, it's about to get real good. So if you want those classic golden sand beaches, head to Jazz Beach.
Jazz Beach.
Yeah.
Got it. What's the vibe there?
Lively, especially in the summer. Think international music festivals, crystal clear water. It's the kind of place where you can spend the day soaking up the sun and then dance the night away under the stars.
Okay, that sounds amazing. But I'm also sensing there are options for those of us who prefer a quieter escape, right?
You know me too well. For a more secluded experience, check out the Blue Grotto. It's on the Lustica Peninsula.
The Blue Grotto. Okay, you're speaking my language now. What makes this place so special?
It's this hidden sea cave, and the only way to get inside is by swimming or taking a small boat.
Oh, wow. That already sounds magical.
It gets better. When the sunlight hits the water inside the cave, it creates this incredible turquoise glow.
Okay, that's going straight to the top of my bucket list.
Yeah.
After those historic towns and hidden caves, I bet any beach would feel like paradise. What other hidden gems should we know about?
Well, remember how we talked about Montenegro being small? You can experience so much in a short amount of time. Like, you could start your day exploring the ancient ruins of Stary Bar.
Stary Bar. Tell me more.
It's this old town perched on a hilltop overlooking the sea. Talk about amazing views. And then that afternoon, you could be relaxing on the shores of Sveti Stefan.
Sveti Stefan. Okay, you're killing me with these names. What's so special about this one?
It's this picturesque little island, but it's actually connected to the mainland by a narrow strip of land.
No way. So it's an island, but you can walk right onto it.
Yep. And it's been transformed into this super luxurious resort. We're talking cobblestone streets, red-roofed houses, those beautiful beaches.
I am sold. This all sounds incredible. Montenegro has officially moved to the top of my travel list.
Right. Who knew a tiny country could pack in so much history, culture, and natural beauty?
This whole experience, it's like stepping into a postcard.
So are you ready to ditch those crowded beaches and discover the hidden gems of Montenegro?
Absolutely. Sign me up. After this deep dive, I'm ready to trade my beach umbrella for ancient ruins and those incredible views any day.
Me too. Montenegro, here we come.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.